This lawn right here was struggling, dry, patchy, and clinging onto life. But just a few short years later, after being under our care as my local spray business, we have turned this lawn into an unrecognizable green, lush patch of lawn love. In this video, I want to go ahead and walk you through the process and the thoughts that went through my head over the couple of years that brought this manifestation of beautiful double dark blue-green turf to life. On this channel, we talk everything with regards to lawn fertilization and weed control, as well as running a lawn fertilization and weed control business. If this is something that interests you, I recommend you subscribe to the channel. And if you like what you're seeing, please leave a like and leave a comment down below. It really does help the channel here as we hope to expand. One of the things I've run into in the lawn spray business that I just love to this day is a fantastic success story. As a matter of fact, this client here that has been with me for a couple of years now, since I've gotten into the lawn fertilization and weed control business, this lawn has seen quite a turnaround. As a matter of fact, when I started with it, it was not the thick green patch of lawn love that we all know and see in videos from time to time today. It was actually a lot worse than that. So, little backstory on this lawn. It's a cookie cutter house, and when the homeowner moved in, it was your typical certificate of occupancy, right? You got your sod in the front and your seed in the back. And one of the things I see in my area here in the Midwest is, doesn't matter who it is, the sod is never watered correctly, or it's not watered at all. And that's what was happening with this new sod. It was put down, and for the first couple of months, being that there was construction going on with the house, new driveways, all that type of stuff, the homeowner wasn't able to water it, and within 3 months, it was baked to a crisp. Now, I don't have any pictures of that, but as soon as we turned on the irrigation system, that was the first thing we instructed, was to get some water on that patch to help it start coming back. Now, being that it is new sod, one of the schools of thought that we did apply to the new sod was to get water on it 3 times a day for 15 to 20 minutes each time. That way we keep the dirt moist and we can get that sod to establish. Now, did that help the lawn perfect overnight over the next couple of months? Of course not. There was a long way for us to go, but it definitely helped as we approached the next season, which is where my program comes in. So, as you guys probably know, I run a lawn fertilization and weed control business, and in my program here in zones 5 through 7, we run a 6-step lawn care program that addresses fertilization, weed control, grub control, all aspects of the lawn to keep it looking good and keep invasions from pests, weeds, grubs, you name it, at bay, right? So we went ahead and ran my program like normal. We did pre-emergence in the spring. Weeds come up, we spray the weeds. All the while, we're putting down fertilizers as well. In the spring, we would do a spring lawn fertilizer with a kick of nitrogen to wake it up after the winter. In the summer, we would do summer fertilizer that has a little bit of potassium in it to get it through the stressful periods. And in the fall, we would come in with higher nitrogen as we head into the winter to get it ready for the next season, so it has enough nutrients to go to bed with, so it wakes up the next season nice and strong. And we would repeat that over the next couple of years. And in addition to that, another thing we would do every single fall since I've gotten this property is we went ahead and did an aeration overseed. Now, the benefits of doing so in a situation like this where the sod didn't take because it wasn't being watered correctly, the benefit of the aeration overseeding, we were able to introduce some newer, better improved cultivars that will better withstand the elements of the Midwest here, especially in the summer. For those of you guys who know, there are tons of grass seeds out there that you can get on the market. There's some that are good for drought, some that are good for foot traffic, some that are good for the whole nine. It really depends on what you're looking for, and that's what we went ahead and did for this lawn. We got grass seed that was good for the conditions that we were dealing with here in the Midwest. And of course, the next thing we did over the course of the couple of seasons is we got the irrigation in line for regular watering. We went ahead and watered 3 times a week for a ½ inch each time. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, every morning, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Sprinklers coming on long enough to put out a ½ inch 3 times a week. Doing that went a long way in helping the existing grass develop deeper roots in the summertime so that by the time fall comes around, we can introduce more cultivars again and again and again every single fall until we got it to the thickness that we wanted it, which brings us to where we are right now. The lawn is thick, it's green, it's beautiful, it's healthy. Weed pressure is little to none because we stay on top of it. If we see a weed, we spray it. If we don't, we don't. And as a result, the lawn is green, beautiful, thick. We fertilize it to give it a pop of color, and we mow it every single week to keep the playing field nice and even. And that, my friends, is how we transferred a lawn that was dry, patchy, to a vibrant green patch of thick lawn love. If you would like to see more stories like this on this channel, I recommend you subscribe, as there's tons more like that coming up. And if you check out these videos right here, you're going to see how not only I show you how to have deep dark green grass, but I also document the process of growing a lawn spray business for those of you guys out there who are looking to do the same. Subscribe. We have a ton here with regards to the turf side.